We think investors should be aware of the fact that asset values are elevated right around the world. Starting with global bond yields, we see developed market bonds trading at levels that were last seen centuries ago, and equity valuations are generally high, particularly in a market like the US, where we see an index like the Standard & Poor's trading at 15-year highs from a valuation perspective. The obvious conclusion for investors is they need to be expecting lower returns from these levels, and hence risks of investing in these highly priced securities is higher than most investors are perceiving. On the other side of the fence, we think there are very good opportunities within the South African stock market. And that is because the South African stock market and elements of it are characterized by high levels of fear with respect to the South African political situation. And as a result, we see stock prices and valuations that are significantly lower. In an environment when sentiment is as poor as it currently is in South Africa, we found that mispricings tend to occur. And we think that is definitely the case at present. We think it's an opportunity to buy domestically focused South African companies at valuation levels that we last saw in times of significant crisis. We think this opportunity to buy very good businesses at low valuation levels on low levels of earnings bodes very well for long-term returns for our investors and for people that are exposed to these pockets of fear. As far as the risks are concerned, off of these valuation levels, we think investors should be preparing themselves for significantly lower future returns from most asset classes, and hence be trading cautiously. But the situation I described, where the significant fear exists with respect to the South African economy and parts of the South African stock market, is one which is likely to give rise to mispricings and hence give rise to good investment opportunities for long-term investors in South African equities, and we believe this is the case.